Hey, Bohemian with Bohemian Stars and Ocean Heart Readings. We're going to go ahead and do another one. We have three options here. We have the Ankh, Hibiscus, or the Rainbow. Go ahead and pick a card and we will get into the reads. We're going to see, is this person going to make a move? Are they going to come towards you? Are they going to take action? Are they going to hit a like, a subscribe, a comment down below in the chat? Are they going to hit your demons up with them, watch your story, okay? Send you a Valentine's. Hey, what's going on? So go ahead and pick a pile. You can pause it if you need to and go where your intuition leads you. Your intuition's always right, so trust it, okay? Don't psych yourself out and say you can't pick a pile. You absolutely can. Trust your gut. It's never led you wrong. Believe me. Believe yourself. All right. You can also pick more than one pile if you have different interests, because sometimes it's like that. Hey. Anyways, I'm going to meet you on your timestamp. All right. For those of you who chose the Ankh, let's go ahead and see. Are they going to make a move? Are they going to, come towards you? What are they thinking? All that kind of stuff. So for those who chose the Ankh, is this person going to come towards them? Is this person going to take action? Is this person, come on. What's going on? What's going on? We need all the insight. Okay, despondency. Well, they are a little bit despondent. At least it's reversed. This person was not going to make a move. They weren't going to blink. Okay. All right. They weren't going to bite a cookie in this direction, but it's reversed. So they're coming out of despondency. They're remembering like, oh, I am a human. I can communicate. That was not an official robot impersonation, okay? Don't come for me, robots. Try it, practice. Yeah, they seem out of practice. Like, what is come towards you? What is that? I don't know this sensation. So they could be the person who's like, they're a Leo or something, and they're just like, come towards you. I thought you were my fan. They were coming towards me, kind of thing, right? Treat yourself. So they're going to take the slow way, though. So they're going to still try to make it feel good, feel flattering to them. They're going to still try to, make sure that they have some kind of recognition or comfort level. They're going to stay within their comfort level for sure. So let's say this person's a Pisces or a Cancer or a Taurus, Libra, passive sign. They might, in their own way, come towards you, so to speak, air quotes. And it's not necessarily what you're expecting, right? That is in their own comfort level, but they could feel like, they don't do this every day. So they might do something like Scorpio. Scorpio might do something subtle, but it's not something they're going to be out here doing for anybody in these streets, right? So in their way, that's taking an action. So let's see some more advice and insight information. What is it going to be? Now, it could be, this person could do something regarding food, because there's food on every single one of these cards. There's a fruit bowl. There's an apple here. You're like, no, they did not leave me an apple on my desk. This is this is their coming towards me for October? No. We have some cookies, right? Really? That's it? They just brought me some cookies from the lunchroom. That's all my work boo's gonna do? Okay, I did not sign up for this. But we do have with respect. So they're going to try to respect you, and they're going to try to respect themselves. And again, if they feel awkward, they say, call in love. They are accepting your signal. So if you've been trying to call them in and like draw their energy in, it's working. Okay, this person's actually pretty terrified of rejection. They might try to hide that very well, behind all this bravado, but they are afraid of rejection, okay? They really are. So, in their way, we do have a meet cute here. Let's see, devotion. Again, they don't do this every day. Talk it out, reverse. Now, if by coming towards you, you mean have some big conversation wherein we need to rehash the old past, or we need to do a proposal or something, no, it's absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's not happening. Is this person Aquarius? They're gone. They're gone. If they're Sagittarius, phew. they're okay, they're gone. It's not happening. But if this is like, oh, maybe we can meet up again, and we can go somewhere where you feel comfortable, and we can come together with respect, and we can take our time figuring that out, that would be more of a pace that they can start warming up to. This person needs warm up time. They just 100% set. Like, just, they have to warm up. They're not ready for all of this. I'm moving too fast. They get all spooked. Let's get advice for you. There's some other advice, but we get one here. Ace of Wands. They said don't move too fast with this person. You might be like, I'm done. Go. Hear me, I'm done with this person. Look, that's your discussion. You can absolutely decide if you are, done with this connection, of course. But I feel like with this person, I think it's their style. And probably just the mood that they've been in, to let others come to them, let situations develop a little bit more close at hand, and to not exert. They don't overexert energy when it comes to a connection, at least not in the space that we're looking at right here where it's like, I need you to come towards me to initiate something, start something, get something going to the next level or off the ground. That's not how they use their energy. That's not how they put their Mars force. It's not how they go after what they want. And so that's why it's a little difficult here. Again, they do come off as having like a passive Mars, more of a Virgo, something. All right, so that's what I'm seeing. I do see that they would meet up with you at some point. They are open to you calling their energy in, and if you keep that in energetically, because you picked the Ankh too, energetically you have to stay respectful because they can feel that, and they do want to go. They do have a high thought of themselves, even though they can be insecure and nervous, a little skittish. At the same time, they do think well of themselves. Like, they know they're a little bit dry or maybe a little corny or a little bit awkward or something awkward, but they also have a sense that like they deserve respect, and that they're not just an everyday person out here. They feel, as far as like, I'm not just any everyday Joe out here. I'm unique. I'm me. So I do deserve respect and love and recognition as who I am at the same time. So they don't want to just be lumped in with what everyone else is supposed to do, kind of thing. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. I trust it was helpful, and I'll talk to you again on another one. Bye. For those of you who chose hibiscus, don't miss this. Let's pull the cards. Let's go ahead and see. Are they going to come towards you? Are they going to take action here? Are they going to hit a like? All right. What are they going to do? Anything? Ooh, friendship over trauma. So you said that's it. Friendship. Never stop dreaming. They're gonna give you some corny encouragement like that. Some of you, they will come towards you, but they're gonna friend zone. I have to keep it really honest with you right now. They'll come towards you, but they might friend zone. But it says friendship over trauma. Friendship's a beautiful thing. We're in Aquarius season. Sign of friendship. Everyone's trying to get a Valentine under the sign of friendship, okay? Because they're saying some of you, there hasn't been healing in your connection, and so they're well aware. They know. So they might want to restart things, start it new, start it in a non-toxic way, have a healthy connection kind of vibe. Some of you might be restarting connection, but doing it sober. Could be a theme here, but that could be for a select few. But yeah, so they would want to restart the connection, and they would want to encourage you, tell you what an amazing person that you are. There could be some updates too, because one or the other of you could have had a child. You could have went through some health crisis as well. So this person could want to come towards you to talk about something with health. They might say, oh, how's the baby doing? And it could be also, maybe for some of you, not a child, an actual child, but it could be like you started a new project, you bought a new house, you started a new career or something. So they could want to talk about those new developments that you've had, that you've birthed out, Empress style, since you guys were really talking. Or if you haven't talked before, they might be interested in that. Oh, I heard that you have like a fledgling company you're working on or something. But yeah, it could be because of past trauma too, that they really, really, really want to start things on a friendship level, because they want to, maybe they're still healing, and they want to make sure that anyone they that put hands on their life, they feel very raw, very vulnerable, got the newborn baby here. And so they could really want to make sure that things are going to be in alignment with their dreams and encouraging to them. They can be very, very sensitive at this time to those kind of things, okay? We definitely could have people in the signs from Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, okay? Let's see what else we got here for this group. They're coming towards you. Insight, any advice, and coming towards you, any action they're going to take. distance. So some of you, it could be that there's been distance here. Maybe it's like literally distance. Like you're like, yeah, this person's in my college, but their desk's way over there, and it's kind of awkward for them to try to come over here and talk to me. Some of you are checking in right now because you're like, I usually get like psychic signals from them and all this mystical stuff, and I haven't felt it lately, and so I'm wondering what's going on. Our energy, maybe our auras don't seem as in tune with each other, something like that. We have friends to lovers again. All the people who clicked off when they heard friend zone, friendship, over trauma and everything. This is why you should have stayed around, because friendship turned into lovers, and it's forward moving here. We ain't never had a friend like me, hey. Going out, and we said here it looks like there could be like a medical center there, and we talked about for some people they could have a healing uh, like crises or just something like that they went through. Okay, so I feel like here there could be some kind of hurdles. We have undecided. I'm noticing the red roses here and the rose here. Decisions coming in between you and this person, so maybe it's hard for them to just casually move forward. I do feel like this person's sad that they can't more easily connect. Whether it's like you're sit so far away in class, it's so far. I'm gonna look silly and everyone's gonna know if I try to holler at you. It's so sad. Teacher's gonna yell at me. Or whether it is a matter of, hey, we're I want to come towards you, but we're friends now. It's strange because maybe you moved on and had kids. I went and had some health things going on, whatever. We're just in different places, so it's kind of, a little bittersweet reconnection. The advice here, Nine of Cups reverse. The advice is not to get in your feelings in a negative way, okay? Knight of Cups reverse can definitely go down negative nostalgia path. Knight of Cups reverse could have a hard time. Let's say if you guys do go to hang out, oh, this person's just friend zoning me. Oh, we missed our chance in the past. Oh, our lives are so different. We could start focusing on all of that to the point that we can't even appreciate how that person's trying to accept us in our life, create space for us in their life, include us in something, right? And I see people do this all the time. Water signs too, especially if you're water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, really watch out for this. Where you might be like, have such an expectation in your head that you're like, oh wow, my crush didn't ask me out at lunch. They just came and sat with me and had their friends come over. I thought they would, ask me out. I thought they'd sit with me by myself in front of the whole school, right? And because this scenario didn't play out, you're not realizing, wow, they really brought their whole friend group over to meet me. They're trying to integrate and see how their friends and our friends get along, and they've changed their social dynamic and everything to come include me. And we're not appreciating that person on the level that they're coming. We're not seeing what they're trying to build and valuing all those nuances of, just like there's billions of people on the planet. So anyone trying to get to know us, if they're here in a healthy way and we have those mutual interests in each other, like that is a big deal, right? In that way. So I feel like for this group, that's what I would advise you to recognize. There definitely could be baby steps. Sorry. See, baby steps. There definitely could be baby steps to pay attention to in this group. And, just pace yourself a little bit. You want to watch out for emotional meltdowns and things like that. But yeah, I do see, and I would also say for this person, because they're in a state of not always being healed, they might have times where they close off, and then at times that they have emotional kind of some of them might even have like emotional breakdowns sometimes. They do have a lot of psychic downloads, but if that, is something that becomes unhealthy, where you're like, yeah, they're coming towards me, but it's always some kind of emotional breakdowns. It does say friendship over trauma, so you might have to put that boundary, even if you guys are romantic partners, treat it how you would with friends, and remember to say, hey, we have to have a healthy boundary with how much we complain to each other, or how much we just like dump on each other about our bad days, or when we're upset with each other. Sometimes that can even become like a manipulative thing. I'm sure we've all seen someone in public like using like I'm sad against their partner to just like dump on their partner and make their partner feel guilty or something. So a few of you might be on the extreme side. It's general reading. So if you experience that and you're like, yeah, every time we have something new, maybe you notice every single time you have something new going on, something really beautiful, if you're nurturing your kids or something in your life that's really exciting for you, or you start getting healthy, you notice that this person reconnects to you but always has some issue going on, or you notice that this person, maybe you are in a more consistent relationship, but you still pick this reading for some reason to wonder if they're gonna progress or get better, or like take some action to like show you that they're working on the connection. In that regard, if you notice that this person's doing those tactics and emotionally manipulating and controlling the relationship, this is saying like, don't tolerate that. You may still be undecided, but that's not a healthy behavior. And all relationships, even ones where it's parent-child or romantic, should have that respect that friendships do. You know, friendships know they don't treat my friend that way. Respect them, you know, don't abuse them, don't, and things of that nature. So the same definitely should be ingrained into our other relationships as well, okay? You would want your friend to be emotionally safe. You wouldn't want them to be bullied or, you know, just drained without having any reciprocity or any respect to, hey, if I dump on this person right now emotionally, is it dumping, right? Is it confiding in my friend, or are they overwhelmed and I'm aware of it, but I'm dumping? So that's kind of a whole, like, a little bit of a digression, but I do see it very strongly in this reading. So if that applies to you, you might really just need to hear that to encourage yourself. Either one, to remember to like check emotions out the door. If this person does come towards you and you're still upset about some things from the past or whatever, you want to pace in healthy ways how to communicate about that, especially if you want a future with this person. And two, if this person has those cycles of being unhealthy, then you know that can be some insight that helps. So that's what I'm seeing. Thank you for tuning in. Go ahead and, you know, do all those social media things with the notification bells and comments and stuff like that. And I'll talk to you again on another one. Bye. All right, for those who chose the rainbow group, let's go ahead and see. Are they going to come towards you? And any advice, actions, insight, all that kind of stuff we're going to check into, okay? Are they going to take action? Ooh. Wow, they're just going to throw all the cards instead. Let's see. After I pick up 52 cards. Okay. Maybe they're going to throw a fit about it, but then they're going to punch the air, stomp their little feet in bed. I don't want it. You know when you don't want to get out of bed. I don't want to take action. Why? All right, well, let's see what they're going to do. Completion. It is still winter, so I'm still using the winter oracle. It's the all winter oracle because all different kinds of winter holidays and zodiac transits. All right, let's see. See, I liked it. I knew it. Up in the bed, we got the comfort zone here. The vortex reverse, completion. Well, some of them are like, how can I come by when the energy's passed? So this person tends to wait in their comfort zone for a long time, and then it's awkward. This is probably the person like that zones out and then almost goes to clap when everyone else is done clapping. They're, huh? What? Okay, presentation's done. All right. So this person can be, yeah. I feel like they're adorable though in some ways. Like it's cute. Like if you were watching like a movie or something like that, or like a reality show with them and they're trying to date, you'd be like, oh, poor baby, you're so awkward. I feel you. It's, you know, you need a little help. It's kind of cute and endearing. I get it. Yeah, but this person, they're in their comfort zone. They really don't want to get out of it. And they tend to just wait until the moment passes and now it's awkward, so now I don't have to. So for example, they could be the person who will definitely wait too long to respond back, like text you back, and now it's weird. So now they don't really have to, and yay, now I get to stay at home. They're the same way. This is definitely a person who will do that if you make plans with them. Very Cancer energy for sure. They're definitely like, oh, you know, please, somebody cancel this plan with me because I really don't want to go. Or Taurus, they're like, invite me, but you know I'm going to say no. That's this kind of person. And then they're going to be looking all cute, too, while they do it. You're like, why are you so annoying? Yeah, this person, they get drained very easily, so they don't like to be around people's energy. They get burnt out on social media. They get burnt out communicating with others. Um, they get burnt out. All right, they turn off their social media. They don't want to look at a profile. They don't want to take a pic. All right, you might be like, this sounds like the opposite because this person's always on there. But a lot of people don't like that social media is so needy nowadays. Like, they really don't. I literally read for influencers all the time, and they're almost always burnt out with it and like just done. And so the last thing that they want in their personal life is having to do the same thing, like having to keep up with messages and appointments and all this, and you know, they just get really overwhelmed. So this person, I knew they were adorable. They literally got like the adore card, like forward moving on hyperdrive. I feel like they're so cute. Like, I know, Himi, that's why. That's why I need you to read the cards. Um, affects the future. Let's see. We want to affect the future. This person can also think about, they like, oh, I need to get more skills, right? I need to get more money, this kind of thing. I needed to colonize more. So this person could be, on good vibrations too. They could be thinking, I'm not in my zone right now. I'm not in my bag, but also I'm not in my spiritual zone right now. I need to get myself motivated. Kind of like when I read for you guys. Maybe you like someone who also watches the channel, but you're like, hey, what? They're here. um, but it's kind of that energy, like when your reader's telling you, like, come on, get motivated. You have good energy, manifest, and do things in a timely manner to see your blessings unfold. This person would also be like giving themselves that pep talk. Like they would need to get encouraged to go out and socialize again. And like, it's okay. You'll be able to protect your energy without energy vampires getting you. Communicate your thoughts more. Show your adorable side. Like they would need a sweet tea reading to encourage them and remind them who they are, and that they're important and that you do want them to come towards you, that kind of thing, because they might think it's just done, or it's like, oh, I missed your birthday, I missed the holidays, and do you really think I'm cute? Like, I know I'm cute sometimes because I get away with my little mischief, but at the same time, so it's like they're doing a lot of internal work lately for sure. And yeah, they kind of wonder, are they skilled enough? Do they need some dating IQ and just focusing on their money and stuff? But I do feel like in the future, their ideal is that they would want to be so bold, courageous, and energy filled, comfortable within themselves, like not exhausted and stuff, that they would feel comfortable saying, okay, now I can communicate with you because I'm not going to feel like I end up dropping off and ignoring your message because I just get burnt out, or like, I text someone and then I feel like my soul leaves my body, just, I can't, I can't text, I can't do a text, I can't do a DM, what is, um, so, I can take you out to dinner and my credit card doesn't run and hide, okay, that kind of thing, or I don't feel like I'm rusty and I need to go to kissing class because I forgot how to kiss, all this kind of thing. So, this person, I feel like they put a lot of thought into it. I see why you would think they're so adorable, though. I really do. And I think they work hard on spiritual energy, deprogramming, what's going on behind their scenes, maybe working on changing family patterns. We see them over here knitting, which is like weaving, right? Weaving new futures, weaving new spiritual paths for themselves. But they are also trying to open their own doorways personally. So I feel like they're so interesting. Okay, let's see the advice. Oh. Nine of Cups. This person likes to be comfortable. If you're trying to lure them out the house, make sure they're comfortable. Yeah, they're trying to psychically get right. They're probably literally trying to do what their reader told them to do. They have some kind of counselor, advisor with a spiritual connotation to it. They could be trying to plan, like, by my next birthday, these are my goals and my manifestations. I'm trying to get back my spiritual head aligned. I'm trying to get my soul feeling good. Like, literally, that's their mindset. Were you guys to fall within their comfort zone, were you to be at like a birthday party or something, I think they would communicate with you. I don't feel like this person would shun you just to shun you. If it's through text or social media kind of things or correspondence, you might not get a response just because they get overwhelmed with that. Just in general, they just truly get overwhelmed, or maybe even social anxiety with that. But should you be like at a celebration, or if you're like within their comfort zone where they can communicate with you in a like a chill way, meet each other at the buffet table kind of vibe at the party, yeah, I feel like then you guys could have like a really good talks, interactions, communications. So if you're like, well, this is the old mystery, ye old mystery, how do you get the Cancer out of the house? You have to recreate their home environment or their favorite comfortable things externally. So when they leave the house, they have their favorite food, they feel comfortable in their surroundings and their environment, etc. So that would be, if you're like, okay, this is way too passive, but they are absolutely adorable, and I totally get, where they're at. I relate to that. I resonate with that. How can I help? Draw them towards me, kind of vibe. That would be the advice. And yeah, I think they definitely like the energy of someone believing in them. They're very sensitive energetically. So if you're encouraging, like this person is, I'm just so drawn to it. Like there's somebody who they can be so introverted and stuff, but they can just see, like they love to look and see someone who's looking at them lovingly, who's encouraged and finds them sweet and adorable and understands that they're just in their own bubble doing as best they can with their own life and just trying to work hard and be a good person and all that kind of thing. So, but sometimes, they get burnt out psychically and things of that nature. So if you can understand that, then I think you will understand how important the energy you send towards them is, your belief in them, and just letting them have their own emotional and energetic space as well as they figure things out, so that they don't feel like they have to close down. This person could have been bombarded with psychic energy. They could have had some negative like magic or energy come towards them. So they felt it. They felt it, and they could have had someone around them spiritually advise them as well. And they're really working on that. So if they, like, for instance, this is a person that if you just manifest, like I send blessings to you, and I just want the ultimate best for you, and I hope you're happy, and I bless us to have the most harmonious connection between us that we can, and you do that truly without strings and maneuvering and stuff with it, then that would make them feel encouraged and positive and healthy towards your energy. But if you like kind of manipulate things, you're trying to send conditions, if you're trying to do magic to get your way with this person, right? This person would not respond to that right now because they're very sensitive and they would feel overwhelmed right now. If you're thinking about them too much, doing too much energy work towards them, even communicating about them a lot to a lot of people too much, they will feel it, they will sense it, and they will pull away because they already just naturally feel overwhelmed. Like they feel like they can, it's like they can psychically hear it when they do a post and everyone starts talking about them on the seeing their timeline and stuff. They just get so overwhelmed. So that's just a little advice behind the scenes. And I think a lot of you exactly will relate to that because you're empaths, you're psychics, you're intuitives, and you'll know exactly what I mean by that. And so you'll be able to be like, oh yeah, I totally get like that sometimes. Even if my crush were to text me, sometimes I'm just overwhelmed and I just can't deal. And I just need to reconvene with myself and have my own space. So I'll leave that there, kind of going into that a little bit. But I just feel like, yeah, for a lot of you, I think this is like a really good person. I feel like I totally see why you're into them. So we just want to, give them the understanding there, as sometimes this is tough to people. I think that's the summation of this, is sometimes it's just tough to people. But I love seeing forward movement right here and them coming and connecting in the future. But yeah, it could be a minute, like literally for some of you, it could be like 9 months, something like that, for them to, if you're waiting for them to full-fledged do some dramatic action or really be able to reach out and communicate, because they can just have a lot of themes that they're working through in their life. All right, so that's what I'm seeing. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. I trust it was helpful. Go ahead and check out the decks, links down below. Like, share, subscribe, holler at us in a good way in the chat, and I'll talk to you again on another one. Bye.